Hello, welcome, and thank you for joining me here on my YouTube channel, The Fraud Detective. My name is Jesse Gossman. It is the goal of this channel to bring you real-world fraud investigation scenarios and developing fraud trends straight from the front lines of financial crimes. Let me start this off by telling you a little bit about who I am and how we're going to run this channel. So as I said, my name is Jesse Gossman. I've been a police officer for approximately 13 years in South Florida, and over that time, I spent the majority of that time focused solely on economic crimes and fraud. Through those experiences, I have seen new fraud trends arise, old ones fall back, and those old ones come back again. It is a never-ending, changing landscape of fraud, which is why I think there's a lot of information that I'm able to share, as well as experiences I believe that you as the community can share with me, so we can better understand the latest trends and stay abreast of these things in order to defeat those fraudsters. This channel really is for anyone out there who doesn't like being taken advantage of, and really anyone that wants to hear some of the stories of when we're able to put some of those guys away. So whether you're a business owner who wants to prevent fraud from happening to you, or whether you're a fraud investigator, either in the private or the public sector, to include law enforcement, I hope you'll join me so we can go through this. I'm going to cover everything from embezzlements, synthetic identities, business email compromises, Ponzi schemes. I've investigated them and been involved in them all. And I have lots of stories to share with you as lessons learned. I don't always get it right. Sometimes I get it wrong. Sometimes I still don't even know what happened. But I think that the process of investigating these things and learning what I could have done better and learning what would have prevented it from happening in the first place are very valuable pieces of information, which I hope to share with you. So every Friday I'll be posting a video, and it will be done as a story, given a scenario that is similar to a real case, though not with the exact facts, but it'll create that scenario and will illustrate how it could have been prevented and how it was investigated, how it could have been investigated better. So please join us. If you would, go ahead, hit the subscribe button now so we can really get this community going. And I'd love for you to put your comments down below. Tell me a fraud that you've experienced that you'd love to hear more about, or tell me a fraud that you've investigated and maybe there was something really interesting you learned along the way. So please share below. I hope to see you next Friday. And until then, remember to keep asking, cui bono? Here's a sneak peek for next Friday's show. How do you get international money launderers to give $450,000 of new funding to the police department? I'll give you a clue. Join us next Friday for the story.